Have you ever been in a work meeting and you have this brilliant idea, It's right there on the tip of your tongue.
Oh, absolutely, Sarah. I'm nodding my head so much right now, it almost fell off. You're thinking, this is a great point, I should say this.
Exactly. But then something happens. You hesitate. You start to think about the grammar or your accent or if people will understand you.
And then, before you know it, someone else says almost the exact same thing. And everyone goes, oh, that's a great idea. And you just sigh gently.
That feeling, Adam, that little moment of regret, that's exactly what we want to talk about today. It's so common for English learners, especially in a professional setting.
It really is. Welcome everyone to Learn English with us. I'm Adam.
And I'm Sara. And this is episode 17 of our English-Speaking Confidence series. Today, we're diving into how to speak better at work.
Because honestly, work can be a really tricky place to practice your English. The pressure feels higher, doesn't it?
It definitely does. It's not just about knowing the words. It's about feeling confident enough to use them, even when you're a bit nervous or shy.
And for many of you listening, you understand English really well. You can read, you can listen. But when it comes to speaking, that's where the fear sometimes creeps in.
Yes, feeling slow or afraid of making mistakes. It's a completely normal feeling, and we want to assure you that you're not alone in this.
So, let's talk about some real-life situations at work, beyond just the big meeting, right?
Absolutely. Think about just a quick chat with a colleague by the coffee machine. Someone asks, "How was your weekend?"
Oh, the dreaded, how was your weekend question. You want to say more than good, but your brain just freezes.
Exactly. Or maybe you need to ask your boss for some clarification on a task. It feels like a big deal, even if it's a simple question.
Or even worse, you're on a call and the connection isn't great and you need to say, could you please repeat that? But you feel shy.
All of these are common scenarios where that little voice inside tells you to be quiet. But we want to help you quiet that voice.
Let's start with a really simple but powerful piece of advice. Start small. Don't try to deliver a TED Talk on your first try.
That's so true, Adam. Maybe just aim to say good morning to 5 colleagues or ask one simple question in a meeting.
Yeah, like, could you please explain point number 2 again? Just one sentence. Celebrate that small victory.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. We trip over our words, we use the wrong grammar sometimes. It's part of being human.
Oh, absolutely. I still mix up affect and effect sometimes, and I'm a native speaker. It happens. People will understand you even if it's not perfect.
The goal is communication, not perfection. Focus on getting your message across. People appreciate the effort.
Another thing that really helps is preparation. If you know you have a meeting, think about 1 or 2 things you might want to say beforehand.
Yes, even just mentally rehearsing a sentence or 2 can make a huge difference. You're giving your brain a head start.
Like, if you know you'll be asked about your progress on a project, think, I can say, I've completed phase 1 and I'm starting phase 2.
Or if you want to offer help, prepare a phrase like, "Is there anything I can do to assist with that?"
Exactly. Just having a few go-to phrases ready can reduce that freeze moment we talked about earlier.
Let's talk about some specific phrases that learners can use in different work situations. These are simple but very effective.
Great idea, Sarah. We've got a little list here for you, our amazing listeners.
First, for expressing an opinion or an idea in a meeting, you could say, "I think that," or "in my opinion."
Or, to sound a bit softer, perhaps we could consider, or maybe an idea would be,
Excellent. What about asking for clarification if you didn't quite understand something?
oh, this is a big one. You can say, could you please explain that again? Or, could you clarify what you mean by?
And don't be afraid to say, "Sorry, I didn't quite catch that." It's much better than nodding along and not understanding.
True. Or, if you need a moment to think, that's a good question. Let me just think for a moment.
I love that one, Adam. It gives you a natural pause. What about informal chats, like the coffee machine example?
Okay, for casual chat, try "How's your day going?" or "Anything exciting happening?" Instead of just "Good for, how are you?" Try adding "Pretty good, just finishing up a report." A little bit more information.
Perfect. These small additions make a big difference. And remember to listen actively. Sometimes just asking, "Oh, really?" or "Tell me more," keeps the conversation flowing.
That's a great point, Sara. You don't always have to be the main speaker. Being a good listener and asking follow-up questions is also a huge part of communication.
Absolutely. It shows you're engaged and interested, and it takes some pressure off you to constantly produce perfect English.
I did. I remember one time I was trying to explain something really technical at work, and I just kept fumbling my words.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I ended up just saying, "Look, I promise this makes sense in my head." Everyone laughed, and then I just drew a really silly diagram on the whiteboard, and somehow they got it.
See, that's a perfect example, Adam. Sometimes a little humor or just being honest about your struggle can break the ice.
It totally can, and it shows that you're human. Nobody expects you to be a robot. They just want to connect with you and understand you.
Precisely. So remember these things. Start small, prepare a little, use simple phrases, and don't be afraid to be yourself.
Your English doesn't have to be perfect for your ideas to be valuable. Your thoughts, your insights, your perspective, they matter.
They absolutely do. And the more you practice these small steps, the more natural and confident you'll feel. It's a journey, not a race.
So take a deep breath. You've got this. Your voice deserves to be heard at work.
We truly believe in you, and we hope this episode has given you some practical tools and a big boost of encouragement.
Thanks for joining us on Learn English with us. If you found this episode helpful, please give it a like.
And subscribe to our channel for more English-speaking confidence tips. We're here every week to support you.
We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Can you share one simple English sentence you plan to use at work this week?
Yes, just one sentence. Let's build that confidence together. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep being brave. Bye.
Bye, everyone. You're doing great.